Hey everybody, welcome to Joel's Comics Corner. I'm Joel from Joel's Comic Corner. So let's dive into the world of Marvel Comics. Well, there are so many Marvel Comics to choose from. I picked 4 for this week's video. I hope you like them as well as I did. This is why I picked them, because they are just some cool comics. I got some older and I got a couple modern ones I want to showcase for you guys. So I hope you guys like the ones that I picked. But this is to start off for Marvel favorite comics. I really like this cover with Ghost Rider, Black Widow, Hercules, and the swarm behind them. They're being chased by these bugs, and they're finding that there are killer bugs out there, and they are ready to destroy the city. But anyways, it's just a cool comic. Is the year 1977. Hercules is being attacked by some creature, and they're coming to help him. And it's just such a cool comic. So this is just, I love the red and the white. Even though they made the sky white for some reason, but they have this swarm going behind them. It is a minor key issue. There is a first appearance of the swarm, so it's just pretty cool. Do you guys have this one? Do you not? It's just a really cool comic, and I want to showcase this one for you guys. And like I say, it's from 1977, and imagine paying 30 cents for a comic way past back then. And there is a one-page ad for Marvel t-shirts in this comic. So even back then, Marvel was having their own t-shirts, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to bring that ad into light as well. I like telling fun facts about the comic, about stuff like that. So next one I want to showcase for you is one of my older Daredevil comics. Is Daredevil number 38 from way back in 1968, where Dr. Doom thinks it was okay to trap switch bodies with Daredevil and try and attack the Fantastic Four, and the Fantastic Four eventually figure out is Dr. Doom. So they try and help Daredevil, who's trapped in a cage in Doom's Laviton or Doom's Castle, whatever. So it's really not about Daredevil in this comic. It's about Dr. Doom trying to seek revenge, even though Dr. Doom's not really an enemy of Daredevil, but from time to time he does appear off in other Marvel heroes runs. So this is really pretty cool. I wish this Mark wasn't here, but I understand the reason is when comic book stores don't sell all the comics, I guess, and they had to return them, so they put a mark on them to say they return them or something. That's how my understanding is, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong about that. But this is just a cool 12-cent comic. I wish it was in higher grade. It would be worth more, but I got this in the Silver Age comic auction, and I had this for a while now, and I just thought it'd be something cool to showcase as one of my favorite comic picks, because Daredevil is a cool character. He's a street level character. He doesn't really fight these super villains like Dr. Doom. That's more Fantastic Four, because they go off and save the world and all of that. Daredevil's more like Spider-Man and more in New York City and all of that fun stuff. So there's your fun fact for this comic. It's reprinted in a bunch of trade paperbacks like Marvel Masterpiece Works and other collected editions. So if you can't afford this issue, find it in your trade paperback. There's lots of reprints for these older comics, and you can find them online. And even if you get the Marvel Unlimited app, it's only like $70 Canadian a year, which isn't bad. It's like $9.99 a month. So, and I do have that app where I can read the older comics, so I don't have to take them out of the bag, which is really awesome. I do like the Marvel app, even though they're not paying me to promote it. I just think it's a good way to read comics if you don't want to take them out of the bag of board, because you're not damaging the comics, and it's page by page is the same comic online. So I highly suggest the Marvel Unlimited app. But anyways, back to it is, if this was a higher grade, it would definitely be worth more, but it is more of a mid grade because of this line. I wish it wasn't there. And the spine, I'll give you guys a quick spine slide. It's not the best. The spine's not straight whatsoever, so that does bring it down. I say this is about 6 to 7 on the scale, so mid grade. So something pretty cool. I picked more of a modern Ghost Rider comic as my next favorite pick because it has Wolverine on the front cover. And in this issue, Wolverine guest stars, and so does the Beast. And while they only kind of fight at the beginning, and then they team up to get another bad guy, the cover is kind of deceiving in that way. They made it out more of a fight scene than it really is, because in the end, Beast and Wolverine and Ghost Rider walk away, and they just don't really fight towards the end. They fight the bad guy. So I just think this is a cool cover, both Wolverine versus Ghost Rider, but in the end, it's kind of a false cover because they only fight for a little part, and it is what it is. So, like I say, there's lots of fighting. There's good drama in this one. Some Ghost Rider stories are actually pretty good. Well, I don't have the whole run for this. I do have a few. I do have picked up a few Ghost Riders in over the years, just out of collections and out of auctions, and I really like this one. This is 1992, so for a 30-year-old comic, it's still in pretty good condition. I'll give you guys this is how a spine should be, nice and straight and clear. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have Ghost Rider in your collection? Do you not? I'll open it up and show you guys what I mean. They fight a little bit in here, but it's not really as tense as the front cover makes it out for it. But the art is really good for the time period. And there's quite a few ads in here, like for baseball cards and for football. And there's also a candy bar ad where you send in 50 cents with the candy bar to say that you bought it, and you get a Marvel comic. So, like I say, I like to find these cool stuff about the comics, fun facts, and these are the bad guys who are actually after Wolverine and Ghost Rider, and they're captured, but in the end they escape and all of that fun stuff. So last one I want to show you guys is Rawhide Kid. I know it's not the most popular one, but I really like these old Western style ones. This is Rawhide Kid, issue 145 from the year 1978. These are cool Bronze Chase covers. This is an action-packed comic where Rawhide Kid is protecting a stagecoach from a band of Indians, and there's a whole bunch of fighting, and he gets into trouble, and he has to save the day because in the end he is a hero. He is trying to do the right thing, and the artwork's really good for these older Bronze Chase. And here the sky is actually blue, whereas in one of the old Marvel ones it was white. So there is a bit of a difference between what a comic is and what it should be and all of that. And again, imagine paying 35 cents way back in the 1970s. But what did 1 year makes from 1970 to 78? It did go up 5 cents because the champions were in 1977. And Marvel comic, this one's a year later and 35 cents. And I bet there was a big uproar in that for inflation. So there's some of my favorite Marvel picks. So what are your favorite Marvel picks? I'm going to be doing a few more of my favorite because there is so many to choose from. And I'm not showing any Star Wars not till May 4th because it'll be May the 4th be with you. So I got a whole bunch of Star Wars ones I'm going to do for that one. So tag and follow me at Joel's Comics Corner like you see on my sign there. And thanks everybody. Have fun, collect comics, and just read what you like and have fun enjoying the hobby. Thanks everybody.